Hi, I'm here with this week's happiness strategy. This week I'll be reading aloud our weekly featured article. Every week I feature an article on empowered living on my website, and I also share my writing out on Thrive Global. I share both the article, a video, as well as some other tips and strategies out every Thursday morning to my list called M's Weekly Inspiration. And if you're not already signed up to receive those free notes, you can do so by following the link that I'll share below this video. I'll also share the direct link to our article as well in case you want to have a read through later. So this week, our featured article, it's a new one. It's called The 5 Questions to Ask Yourself If You Want to Make Positive Change in Your Life and Our World. And it starts off with a quote. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Socrates. I'm not sure if this rings true for you, but lately I've been hearing a lot about the topic of healing. Healing as individuals and healing as a global society. While the latter may feel like a tall order, healing on an individual level is certainly something within our reach. The Wikipedia definition of healing is the process of making or becoming sound or healthy again. Healing is the process of change. It's growing through our stuck places in order to realign with our inner truth and sense of well-being. Healing can only be brought about through positive change. We can't heal when we keep repeating the same conversations, actions, and stories that magnify our wounds. Holding on to our destructive habits and emotions keeps us stuck in the cycle of separating from our truth and from one another. Holding on to anything that doesn't feel good only contributes to more division and discord in our world. The great news is each of us can take accountability and choose to have an invested interest in feeling our way through where we most need to grow. We can create positive change and become sound and healthy again. The idea is to grow from the inside out while trusting in the beauty of our humanity. As more of us step up and step in to do our inner work, there will be a collective clearing. Stuck energy on a global scale perpetuates more of the same, but when we as individuals keep doing our inner work, stagnant energy clears to make room for a new way of living, being, and leading in our world. Hint, the new way will feel good, it will do good, and it doesn't demand lengthy explanations or justifications. It just is. If you are ready to make positive change in your life, ask yourself these 5 important questions. Allow your inner guide to answer and lead the way to a life you love and a world you're grateful to be a part of. So here are the 5 questions. Question number 1, part 1. What emotion, habit, or state of being repeatedly gets in my way? Part number 2. What do I want to let go of? Question number 2. What emotion, habit, or state of being do I most want to step into? Allow yourself to sit in the energy of this new good feeling. Question number 3. Part 1. How will letting go and stepping into growth change my life? Part number 2. In what way will my new actions influence the lives of my loved ones? Part number 3. What ripple effect might my showing up differently create in the world? Question number 4. What is one small step I can take each day to grow into my desired state of being? And question number 5, part 1, how will I hold myself accountable to keep stepping into the big picture of my life when it feels hard to do? And part number 2, how will I celebrate my growth and the change I wish to see more of in the world? If you wish to continue the conversation, I invite you to come over to my Facebook page. Share your intentions, shifts, and wisdom for growing toward positive change in your life and our world. I would be honored to hear. So that's our article for this week, and I will include the link below because I feel it's an important one that would require you to get out your paper and pen or to get out your laptop or whatever kind of device where you can really have some self-reflection and answer the questions. Ask yourself the questions, but take the time to get quiet and answer these questions for yourself, because that's how you're going to create the positive change in your life. And what I've noticed in my own life is that, I can't create. It's a lot of pressure to create change in anybody else's life around me, but it's very empowering to know that I can create whatever kinds of shifts and change that I want to in my own life. And when I do, it does have, when we make that commitment to ourselves to grow and to be self-reflective and to actually follow through with what we hear, we do end up creating ripple effects out there in the world, whether it's just on a small scale within our families and our communities, or whether it's in our work that we do share out into the world. So again, this article is one where I invite everybody just to take a bit of time with, to perhaps go back over through the video with a pen and paper in hand, or to go through the actual article that I will include the link below this video. And I'll also include the link to our Facebook page if you'd like to come on over and share what your wisdom is and what your intentions for positive change are in your life. Hearing what everybody else is up to does tend to create just a ripple effect, and it's inspiring just to hear what everybody's up to. So I invite, if that's something that you want to do, I invite you to come on over and share what you're committing to and what sorts of changes you'd like to see in your own life and how you're going to go about doing that. So again, as always, I hope that you have an amazing week, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Thank you.